Hello and welcome back everybody to the IntricateAffect Server. This is one Fred Jones. So today is going to be the item elevation episode. We're going to build a couple different style item elevators in a couple different applications. The first one we're going to do down here at the slime farm. We need to get the slime balls from down here to up there. I don't want to have to come down here every time I need to get some slime balls. So we're going to get started right away. I've already done a little bit of work. I actually ran our hopper to where right here is where all the slime balls accumulate. So that's where our first bit of this elevator will start. First thing we need to do, we're going to need to make a trench going this direction right here. Let's go ahead and throw this guy in, our dropper. Start with the dropper out of the hopper there, and then we can go ahead and put some ice in. Now we want to go 8 blocks. Oh, do I have my ice? Oh, I do. Good. Put some ice in. This is a pretty cool design. I didn't use this on the last map. I probably should have, but I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to go here, here, and there, and one more for good measure. Should be 8. Oh, we have some redstone down here. I did pick the diamonds up, by the way. Some people did say a few things about the diamonds. I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, and if you're wondering how many ore I got out of them diamonds, it was only 6. It wasn't some crazy amount of diamonds. It wasn't anything too special. But I got them either way. So alright, so that should be the right amount. Now, with this design, you need to put a bend. Oh, there's too much light in here. Crap. See that, Agent A? There's too much light in here. She's always on my back about lighting stuff up, and now I got too much light in here. It's all your fault. So that's what the items are going to travel down. You need to put a bend in it so that you get all the items pushed to one side when they enter here, and let me show you why. So here is the beginning of the elevator. We'll gotta put a fence post here that doesn't connect to anything, and a fence post here. That one can connect. It's no big deal. We need some glass. So put glass there and glass there. And that's the center of our item elevator. And then we can also just go here, 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 here. Let's go all the way around like so. And all the way up to the top. Now, if there's not any caves or anything above us, this will work out great. If there is, I'll have to go hunt down the cave and fill it in. But I always like trying it first, rather than digging a hole all the way down to bedrock from the surface just to see if there's any caves. Fill all this in. Alright, so that's that. Then we throw our water bucket in here. Alright, so yeah, the items will go... I want to put a torch in here. It's just too dark. Just put it up high. Maybe it won't hurt us. So the items will go into the dropper, and then when the dropper has an item in it, we'll set up a little clock. It'll shoot the slime balls out. They'll come down this way, hit this wall, and then they need to go like onto the right or the left of that first fence post in order for this to work. If they come right down the middle, it doesn't work. So that's why we got this bend right here. So they go past the first fence post into the second fence post, and then they'll go up. So that should work out pretty good. But before we go any further, P-Town's happy about something. Let's go ahead and put that there. We'll just cover up this water stream, at least to right there. Let's ask him what he's got going on. He's always telling me I should, let everybody know when I'm recording. I probably should have done that just now, but I didn't. We did in fact find a mesa. Oh crap. That's no good. Okay, our dropper is there. Let's go ahead and take these blocks out. That block out. This might be a problem. We might be a little bit too close to the farm here. Let me go ahead and throw another torch up here. Crap. Alright, let's try it anyways. I think if we go comparator into, got a little bit of lag. It's probably because P-Town's way out there at the mesa. It is a million miles away. It's a long ways away. So going to there. Now we're going to have to put redstone right here. Okay, there's ice right there. I don't know if that ice is going to melt or not. But let's just hope it doesn't. We come from there to there to there. Now we got the clock going. And then... oh, nope, not right there. Repeater like so. And then redstone dust around. That's your clock. You slow it down. Like that. You see our slime balls going up? It's pretty awesome. They're all going in on the right hand side of that fence post and right up. It's probably all the slime balls we had in there. Alright, so let's go see if they made it all the way to surface. If they made it all the way to surface, makes our job easy. If not, I gotta go hunt down a cave, find out where we're losing the slime balls out. I should have counted them to see how many slime balls actually made it to surface. This is a lot more accurate than the one I did on the last map if you watch that. If you're going a long distance, I don't have any dirt on me. If you're going a long distance with your items, oh wow, they made it. They made it, they made it, they made it. Awesome. I already kind of figured out where they would go up at. And I built this little glass thing. Cool. So, that's one item elevator done. I'm going to have to set up like a hopper. I don't have any hoppers on me. I'll have to put a hopper right here facing into a chest, and it should take all of our slime balls and drop them into a chest for us. And we're going to do a lot of cool things over here at the slime shop here in the near future. But I just wanted to get it to the point where the slime balls were coming up here and we didn't have to go down there all the time to get the slime balls. But the next item elevator that we're going to build is going to be over at the community farm. It's a little, well, it's a lot different design. Like I said, if you're moving items really far upward, this one right here that we just did is really the best one to use. You know what I'm thinking about? Maybe I cover this up so that ice doesn't melt. Should be able to cover all of this up and not have a problem. Okay. But yeah, if you're moving items a long ways upwards, this is the best design to use, in my opinion. What we're about to do over at the community farm, you don't want to do something like this. This wouldn't work exactly for the purpose that we need it to. But I'm going to go ahead and get everything together, and we'll go over there and do that one. Alright, cool. So we're over here at the farm, and I've got everything together to make our next elevator. This one's going to be a dropper elevator. It uses a clock similar to the clock that we used just a second ago over at the slime farm. Only instead of using the fences and stuff, we're just going to use droppers all the way. So, well, I did a couple things. I moved our inventory from down here. So there was a chest right here that all these hoppers ran into. I moved that chest up top, and then I kind of figured out where I wanted the items to go up at. So it actually works out pretty good. I didn't intend for this to happen, but we can use, let me knock this out. We can actually use this little corner right here that I was kind of concerned about it looking funny, but we're going to use this corner right here to bring our items up to here. So, feather falling for the wind, just like that. Okay, so this is where our droppers need to go. So we're going to go straight up like this with the droppers. That's far enough, I believe. Yeah, it is. And then we're going to have to do a torch tower, as I call them, right next to it. So let's go ahead and take that block out. And let's make some room too. We're going to need some room to work with right here. Probably not that much room, but better safe than sorry, right? So we don't need that anymore. If we put a block right next to it, and that's how we'll start our torch tower. Torch on it. Block there. We'll go up to the next layer and throw a torch on that block. And then just keep going up with the tower. Block on that, torch on that block, so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? All the way to the top. And then torch. Oh, this is going to work out perfect. More blocks. Oh, stupid. Oh, now I did it. But that beacon drives me nuts, because as soon as you get outside the beacon and speed goes away, you go to try to grab something out of your inventory and you end up picking up something else because the whole inventory screen shifts over. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. Now, I'm going to have to put a chest down. Oops. Let's go ahead and make the chest face this direction. Oops. Got to go there. And then we need to put a hopper facing into it. Like that. Okay, now we can put these blocks back. Alright. So now our droppers all go into that hopper, and then that hopper will then put the items into that chest. So let's go make the clock that's going to set off our torch tower. And basically is what happens here is when items come into that dropper, it'll start the clock. Now, whenever we run a signal into that block, it's going to pulse this dropper on and off. And then that torch is going to turn on and off, which is going to pulse that one on and off, which in turn powers that block, which pulses that one on and off. So you'll see what I'm doing here. It's really quite simple. We don't need their torches anymore. So comparator, just like we did at the slime farm. Still too close. Let's jump up. I can't jump up there. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, so like that there. And then got to run a repeater out of that. And then on this design, because we don't have much space, we're going to run a repeater there. Let's go ahead and put a couple ticks on that. Now, if you make this clock too fast, it'll burn out your torches and they won't work properly. So we want to put a couple ticks on that guy. If we come out here and then back around into that one, that will give us the clock. And then over here into there. Just like that. So now all we need to do, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but we do have some items in here. So we'll throw in a hopper facing that dropper. And everything should start. Okay, there you go. Easy peasy Japanesey. The items move so fast, except for going into here, of course. But they move so fast through there, you can't even see them move. That one you can. Make me a liar, game. Make me a liar. Now let's go up here and make sure everything's getting put back up here into this chest. Very good. All right. So if we made that tower any taller, I bet it would cause quite a bit of lag. But it's not actually causing me any lag right now. So it should work out pretty dang well. Now we don't have to come down here anymore to get our potatoes and carrots. I'll do something similar on the other side, probably off camera. And I also need to do something here as well. I actually thought about trying to run a hopper chain all the way around to make everything centrally located. Like, you'd come through the doors and then stop right here at a bunch of chests and be able to get sugarcane, wheat, pumpkins, melons, carrots, potatoes, everything all centrally right here. But I'm really not thinking that's a good idea anymore. I don't want to run a ton of hoppers around everywhere. So you'll have your little areas. I mean, you'll come up here, you'll go over here for the carrots and potatoes. If you want sugarcane, well, actually the sugarcane I haven't figured out quite yet. But if you want pumpkins, you'll come here. And if you want wheat, you'll have to come over to this wall. But at least you won't have to go underground. Let's say, for example, over here. Oh, there's a spider. Hi, spider. Spider must have spawned on the track. I said that all funny. On the track? Now, yeah, mobs definitely can spawn on track, by the way. Holy moly, look at all this wheat. I'm going to have to take some of it. Alright, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the item elevation episode. But that's going to be all for today. I want to thank you for watching. And remember, you too can be one of the 5. Just subscribe.